legendary Grumblemas from the Dreamcast.
It's thinking.
It is thinking indeed. I didn't have the Sega Dreamcast a whole lot when it came out, but I did have, watch out, cat. I didn't have the Sega Dreamcast. I bought one then when they kind of came down in price after they started discontinuing them.
Alright.
But it broke.
Oh.
Yeah.
We are running sideways.
Yeah, we are.
What are we, Sonic the Hedgehog?
Hell yeah, gotta go fast.
Ah! Sword! Alright, keep running, keep running. Ah! Battle axe! Alright, keep running. Ah! Another sword!
Anyways, this is a game that me and my friends used to play quite a bit when we did play Dreamcast, which wasn't very often.
Pool cue?
No, it's a stick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really weird. Look. Hi there! Ah! I got an eyeball. Meanwhile, on the glowing tower in the sky, because apparently this is a DC movie.
Yeah, this has a lot in common with Tekken in the way that nothing quite makes sense and nothing is clearly given to you. You kind of have to read between a lot of lines to figure out what the hell's going on in this game.
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, that's Ivy.
That's Ivy. I've always liked Ivy. She has a cool weapon.
Segmented whip sword.
Yeah, with the teeth on it. Looks like little bits of sword.
And there's Sofitia. Cervantes.
Hi-ho.
He's going to write Don Quixote. My hero.
Yep, everybody's favorite. The deaf, dumb, and blind guy.
And Elvis Presley with the nunchucks.
I'm gonna beat your ass. I am kicking multiples of myself.
She is.
Ooh.
Taki.
Here he is with that pool. He is a pool cue.
It was a machine gun there for a second?
Or a really fast pool cue. I'm telling you. Hi there. Come at me, bro. I got a magical stick. Oh, great. This is an anime. They're charging at each other. There's us. There's the ladies. What could it be? I don't know. Looks like credits. SoulCalibur.
Yeah, and that was a whole lot of time.
Yeah,
just to get through the opening video.
SoulCalibur.
Yeah, I already did that. Thank you.
I love that. SoulCalibur. No, I want to start a game. All right, I guess we'll go arcade.
Blinky, blinky, blinky.
Welcome back to the stage.
And
once again, this is tamed.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go with my tried and true. I'm gonna go with good old Voldo.
Yeah, Voldo's cool.
He is my favorite character. I used to, when me and my friends would play this, I'd always pick Voldo because he creeped them out.
I mean, look at him. He has a guy with knives for hands. And you're going up against a character that's literally called Nightmare. Oh.
Ah!
Oops.
We both went out of the ring. Oops. Yeah, you can win by out of the ring in this, which is one of the reasons why I kind of love SoulCalibur.
Yeah, somebody greased the floor. Not this time.
No.
This victory strengthened the
Look at that outfit. My God. It's like he tried to do an outfit, but they didn't finish in time, so he's like, I'll just wear what you got. Versus Killick.
You know, it was really neat about this game is this is one of the few arcade ports, because this hit the arcade first, of course.
Ow! Dick.
This is one of the few arcade ports where the graphics are actually superior to the arcade.
Oh yeah? You think you have a stick? You think that's gonna save your ass? I'll dive in after you.
I've been going out of the ring a lot for some reason. I usually don't do that bad, but
I gave it to you anyway.
yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Battle 2, fight!
But yeah, I always kind of really dug this game, and we didn't have, where I grew up, we kind of had an arcade, but it didn't have this, but they did have this at, Oh,
Okay, oh.
I want to say one of the Walmarts or something where we used to go. And I played it there a few times, and it's a really good game. I really liked it. And
Taki.
on PS1, there's the Soul Blade game, which is technically the first one of these. They had to change the name because some asshole tried to trademark the name or the word blade.
Oh, I heard about that. I think I heard about it from Larry Bundy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Larry Bundy covered that nonsense.
Her outfit is very pink. I love that shade of pink.
So SoulCalibur is technically Soul Blade 2, and SoulCalibur 2 is technically Soul Blade 3.
Wow, that's...
And I think somewhere in there, there's a Soul Edge. I'm not an expert, so take that for what you will.
That's confusing as hell. His hand turned into a blender.
This victory strengthens
Here.
the soul of
NutriBlade this.
You win.
Oh, look at that.
Ugh.
Crotch right in your face.
Then you got a big ol' ass crack. Mitsurugi.
Oh, I hate Mitsurugi.
Buldo versus Mitsurugi.
Oh, I did say it correctly. Okay.
Battle 1. Fight.
I also love the fact the health meters, they don't just go down, they like fold up into the top.
Yeah.
So it looks like a tube. That's pretty neat.
This victory strengthens the soul of Buldo.
Now, if you're wondering what's up with this Voldo character,
Yeah, and the whole
his
Kuba regulator thing.
his backstory is that he was the servant of some rich Italian guy, I think, who kept all of his treasure in some place called the Money Pit.
Whoops.
And he was the guardian of the Money Pit. He like lived in the dark in the Money Pit, and that's why he's blindfolded, and he's got a really weird story. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And again, like the storylines for these games are kind of really hard to understand because different games seem to have different sort of stories with them. And much like Tekken, the endings kind of tell you nothing.
You win.
Yeah, the stories are made up and the backstory doesn't matter.
Pretty much.
Maxi! What is he, a pad?
There is an interesting, more in-depth mode that you can go through that kind of tells you a lot of story as you go along. But it's really crazy difficult, and it's really grindy of all things.
Ugh. Oh,
I've, yeah, it does look... Oh, I'm an
burning ninja. So does he lose? If he loses, does Maxie go to the Heartbreak Hotel?
Oh, he better go to the Heartbreak Hotel.
Battle 2. Fight.
Since my baby left me, I stole her nunchucks.
Oh, look at me, man. I'm a Ninja Turtle.
You call me Elvis Angelo. I'm not even going to attempt Elvis, folks. Consider that an early Christmas present.
It's easy to do Elvis. All you gotta do is mumble a lot and,
More butt crack.
yeah, it is.
Chiangua. I guess it's
That's actually not too far from
yeah,
Mao.
Chiangua. And just like Tekken, you got a Chinese character whose name starts with an X.
The one thing I do kind of like about this game over Tekken is that it's supposed to take place in like the distant past.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense that there's no one just showing up to any of these fights with like a big machine gun.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh, you like that? Oh, she's not going down without a fight. Think you could kick me out of the ring? I don't think so.
Oh, you jerk.
Sounds like she's from Puyo Puyo Pop.
Yeah.
Here, take that.
This victory strengthens the soul of Voldo.
I bet it does.
You win!
I love the announcer in this.
The announcer takes his job a little too seriously. Alright, watch out for the edge. There you go.
Oh, how you cheat.
Yeah.
Voldo.
You got beat by a girl.
But the soul still burns.
Yeah, well, yeah, we get it.
Lose.
Yeah, uppercuts. Ah!
Oh, jeez, look at that pose right there.
Oh,
6.
that's a look on my butt pose if I ever saw one. He is presenting. Well, he was. Gathering, 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 gathering. She was she like super glued to the edge? What the hell? Gathering.
There we go.
Down you go. Stay there.
This victory strengthens the soul of Voldo. You win!
He looks like he would. The announcer sounds like a guy that would like be in an infomercial.
He sounds like the guy who does like the narration for like Dragon Ball and shit.
Probably is.
Or not the same guy, obviously, but that style of
Yeah.
you know, announcing.
The soul of Voldo.
Yes. We get it all from Voldo's back, folks. More butt.
Yup.
Ah, here's my girl, Ivy.
There's Ivy.
Ivy don't fuck around.
Hell no, she don't.
Voldo's like, I have a more exposed outfit. Ivy's like, I have a more exposed outfit.
Hell yeah, it's a gimp off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or not gimp off, I guess like an S&M off.
It's a leather off. Oh, she's got a sword. Oh, there it is. Her sword turns into a whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always liked Ivy.
Strengthens the soul of Voldo.
I have a more exposed outfit. I expose more skin. There we go.
Battle 2. Fight!
Yeah, Voldo has an armored leg and Ivy has an armored arm and shoulder. Well, that was pretty cool. Yeah, like right there. That's always awesome. Ah, there's the blender. Yeah. Oh, not quite. Oh, 10 seconds left.
Oh, just got her. Ooh, that was a neat one.
Yeah.
I want to see that again. How the hell did he do that?
You win!
That looks like some shenanigans right there.
Yeah, I don't care. Just bend and flex, Voldo.
Uh-oh.
Something's in front of me. Can't tell what it is.
Oh, it must be to the last level already. Oh. That was quick.
Put the pieces into the slots. Make the right selection. Inferno.
Inferno.
Tolerant Inferno?
Versus
I remember I could never beat this guy in the arcade.
Battle 1.
So he's just a... Yeah, that's right, folks. He's just a ball of flames. With a giant frickin' anime sword.
And he's out of the ring now.
Into the void of space. He's like slinks away like, yeah, I beat him. I beat him.
Hells yeah.
There we go. Now you got a side shot of it. Yeah, he does like a forward cartwheel and then pokes his leg up.
Yeah.
He's like, look how flexible I am. Look how flexible I am. Ow! Not cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, Inferno's no chump. I got lucky that first round, apparently.
You lose. Final battle. Fight.
Guess they're fighting on Mars, apparently. Or Mercury. Again, it's a red planet. I'm assuming they were trying to go for Mars. Chink. Shang.
I got him.
Oof. I was trying to make metal noises, folks. Clang, clang, clank. There we go.
Damn straight, Voldo.
Yeah, because Voldo's awesome. What? Ooh. No! He exploded into fireworks.
All right,
space.
I win. Oh, different pose.
The
moment he grasped the evil sword, a flood of evil energy coursed through Voldo's body.
made him writhe in agony. Entrust your soul to the sword, a familiar voice echoed in his mind.
As he gave into the power of the sword, the pain dissolved miraculously, and his memory along with his youth returned. The image of his dead master was reflected in his eyes, now wide open.
Huh.
His master's wish was finally fulfilled, as was his.
He still has to wear a blindfold, though.
In the empty solitude darkness of his place, he found eternal bliss.
But across the...
What the hell?
Oh.
You are a true hero, and your legend will never die, but across the horizon a new quest beckons your soul.
Get me a six-pack from Walmart. Yeah, and that's SoulCalibur, folks.
Yeah, that's the ending with Voldo. That was surprisingly quick.
Well, you said Voldo was your guy.
He pretty much is. You know, I think we got time. Let's go through again.
All right,
Just for the lulls.
just for the lulz.
Because this was fun, actually. That went by a lot quicker. I think that was shorter than Tekken did.
Yeah, but Tekken we played as two characters, though.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean.
Ah.
It was I think it was only 8 rounds this time, rather than 10 when it was with Tekken.
That seems about right. Ah.
And oh no, I can skip it. Okay.
Ooh, we could put in your name.
Yeah. Thank God for this.
We got a circular name screen.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, he punches in your number.
Ass.
Of course. Why would it be anything else?
The legend will never die.
It would not take ass.
Look at that. I'm gonna wiggle my codpiece in front of you.
A new soul arrives.
Oh, I unlocked the character.
Oh,
Neat.
Hwang Sung Kyung.
Hwang Sung Kyung.
Nice.
Sounds Korean.
I think it is.
All right. Well, let's
Welcome back to the strange.
All right.
play as someone else, I guess. Who are we going to play as?
Maybe.
I don't see Yoshimitsu. I was going to play as Yoshimitsu, but I don't see him.
Was Yoshimitsu in SoulCalibur?
Oh yeah. So this is where Yoshimitsu lives. Right here is in SoulCalibur.
Huh.
I guess
You got
we go
it.
with Nightmare.
Yeah, I got 8 seconds. Might as well. Nightmare. Hi.
That kind of bums me out. That he must be unlockable. I'm guessing.
Would be.
Versus King.
Yeah, Nightmare looks like a D&D character.
One.
Yeah.
You got a stick? I got a bigger sword that also acts like a stick.
I would have played as Ivy, but I suck as Ivy.
Alright, fair enough.
I always kind of have.
Strengthens the soul of Nightmare.
Strengthens the soul of a nightmare. That sounds terrible. Also, is he a unicorn? He's got a horn on his helmet.
Two. Fight.
Nightmare's apparently part unicorn, I guess.
Well, I think what it's supposed to be is he was the this whole thing is trying to find the soul edge
Yeah.
or whatever it is, and technically he has it.
I was gonna say that sword looks a lot like the one in the there's Ivy.
Yeah, and something about like because he got the sword, it changed him. He used to be a knight with this great big sword called Siegfried.
Where's Roy? Yeah, apparently Ivy's wearing a matador outfit now.
Yeah.
Okay, but she's got to make sure she's defeated. We got to make completely sure.
Yup.
You win.
Thundercats, ho!
Battle 2. Fight.
All right, Ivy, let's try this again. My sword's bigger than yours. Ow.
Ah, just out of range. Right, there we go.
This victory strengthened the soul.
You know what's sad is I say that I'm good with Nightmare, but apparently I'm not.
You win.
At least it doesn't look that way, does it?
Yeah. Hi, Elvis.
Oh,
Nightmare versus Maxi.
Oh, it's Maxis. Not Maxi, Maxis.
oh, don't step on my blue suede shoes. Oh.
I'll have a blue Christmas when I'm defeated. I'll have a blue Christmas.
Man, we'll talk about here and I'll have a fluffy nose. Simon,
Little less conversation, little more fighting, please.
Strengthened the soul of Nightmare. You win.
I'll be forever immortalized in black velvet.
Bubba Hotep, all that stuff. I'm running out of Elvis references here. Elvis is not my thing. That's my aunt's thing. My Aunt Patricia was the one obsessed with Elvis.
My mom almost got in a fight over Elvis once.
Oh boy.
Yeah. My mom likes to play bingo a lot.
Voldo!
And she was out playing bingo, and she was really close to winning a jackpot.
Really satanic Voldo.
And she was getting really close, and she's just about there. She's like 1 or 2 numbers away, and some old lady won the bingo.
Ooh.
And she is sitting there, and she's all excited, and she's like, "Oh, I knew I was gonna win! I knew I was gonna win today! It's Elvis's birthday!"
Oh.
And my mom hates Elvis. And she's all like, "Yeah, Elvis fucking sucks." And that old lady just wanted to. Oh, her and that old lady almost got into a fight. It was funny as hell.
And yes, this is my mother-in-law, and I can totally see her doing that.
So can I.
Take that, Voldo. Back to the crypt with you. There's Huang.
Huang.
Nightmare
Yeah.
versus Fan Song Yong.
Tong Song Young.
I did pronounce that correctly. Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty damn close. I was way off, as always.
A lot of it has to do with I tried to learn.
But yeah, that whole like middle sung thing that's a Korean thing, right?
Yeah, Sung is usually it's either I think it's a
Sung is
surname.
past tense for sang.
Yeah, I think it's a surname in the Koreas. But no, the reason I have somewhat of a idea about Asian pronunciations is I tried to learn Japanese and Korean at one point.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Well, this was in high school, and I was obsessed with learning as many foreign languages as possible because I wanted to be a omniglot. Which, yeah, that didn't happen. But it has helped me out quite a few times in the future, though. Yeah, Japanese is very hard to learn.
So I've heard. That's why I'm so thankful I'm not a weeaboo.
Because I've heard the 3 hardest languages to learn are English, Russian, and Mandarin Chinese. Oh man, he kicked our butts.
Well, yeah, but Russian's one of the Slavics, isn't it?
I believe it is.
Because I've heard if you can pick up Russian, and it's really easy to pick up like Polish and Hungarian and all that. Because they're fairly similar languages. I could be wrong about that.
I've heard something along those lines because I know.
Damn it!
Yeah, this guy does not fuck around with his sword machete thing. But because I know in the Baltic language family. They're, you know, Slovenian, Croatian, Serbian. They're quite similar. But Serbian and many of the Slavic languages use a different alphabet.
Okay. I always thought Italian and Spanish were very close.
Yes, they are, as is Portuguese.
Battle 1, fight!
I heard Portuguese is just bastardized Spanish. So.
Uh-oh, he's glowing.
For some context on that, we have a friend who teaches Spanish, and I'm not gonna say that that's his stance on it, but he inferred it.
Good lord, this guy's tough.
Yeah. I should have just played as Ivy. I think I'd have done better. There we go.
Now do that again.
Yeah, now I have to do it again.
Final battle, fight!
That's the nice thing about him, is it's hard for him to hit because he's so damn slow, but when he hits like a truck.
Bradley Huang is the same way too. She's... God damn it! Quit blocking! No shot. There we go.
This victory strengthens the
No, that was a thing in high school. I tried to learn as many languages as possible.
You win!
I tried to learn German in high school.
Let's see, it was...
Which is funny because I can't speak very well German at all.
Oh, Shanhuagen. Shanhua. There we go.
But I can read German well. I can't understand a damn thing that it's saying, but it sounds realistic.
Yeah, because German was one of the languages I learned and I picked up rather easily.
I'll put it this way, I can fake German very well.
A lot of people can. And no, it's not just yelling random consonants either. One of my favorite German words was Frühstück. And that is the German word for breakfast.
My favorite was Kugelschreiber.
Something to do with writing.
I believe it is ink pen.
Yeah, because
Bleistift was pencil.
yeah, because scribe is write.
Yep.
Write or writing. Because that's the thing about German is it's usually their nouns are usually just what it does. For example, a hospital is a Krankenhaus. Kranken means sick, house means house, so it's house of the sick.
Yeah, she's going to be going to the Krankenhaus soon, I'll tell you that much.
And I know Krankenhaus because another favorite German word of mine is Krankenwagen.
That's an ambulance?
It's an ambulance because it's Krank, which is sick. A wagon is a car or a wagon, so it's a sick wagon. Wagon for the sick.
You're, that's funny.
What, Krankenwagen?
Yeah, because that's... I know at least one of your brothers works in a Krankenwagen.
Yeah, or at least they're trained to work in a Krankenwagen.
I was going to say, I have a hard time keeping track of what they're doing these days, but...
Yeah, I have brothers who are paramedics.
And firemen and
cops. And various trades.
And they seem to change a lot too, you know.
But yeah, that's just the way they are.
My brother was a paramedic for a while, now he's a cop, and
he still is a cop.
Yeah, he's a firefighter for a while too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he started as a firefighter.
And then he went to ambulance or paramedic?
He became an EMT specialist.
Ah, okay.
And then he went to the police academy and he became a police officer.
He went to the police academy?
Oh, yeah.
With Steve Gutenberg?
Not that police academy.
Would have been awesome.
Sophia. It looks like her, they gave her the insufficient armor this time.
This victory strengthened the soul of
Nightmare.
You win!
I win!
Not quite, you gotta beat her again.
Battle 2, fight!
Yeah, this is one. She was always the one that confused me too, because I kept calling her Sophia. But no, it's Sophisha. Couple extra letters in there. Oh, come on.
There we go.
Stab.
Barely.
Chop, chop, stab.
Strengthened the soul of Nightmare.
Nightmare.
You win!
Good thing he has subtitles.
To the Krankenwagen with you.
The Kraken House.
Looks like it's SoulCalibur or Soul Blade versus Soul Blade.
Yeah, looks it.
Nightmare versus Inferno.
They both have
I
giant
think in
eyeballs
one
on
game
them.
they introduced the SoulCalibur, which is a different sword.
Oof.
Yeah, like I said, the game is hard to keep track of the storyline.
Nightmare was seriously wounded, but the soul you lose.
Yeah, I know. I lose.
Yeah.
Battle
Let's
2,
just...
fight!
Also, one thing I don't...
Oh, he switched. Oh, that's right. I forgot that about this character.
He switches weapons.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
Watch every round it'll be a different weapon.
Yeah, because he had the big old eyeball soul blade sword, and then the next one he had Huang's weapon, the machete sword. Ah, damn Inferno! You don't mess around, do you? Can't hit him, just whack him in the nerds. Ugh.
Damn.
Nightmare, you lose.
We can do this. We can do this. Ah, he's got the stick.
Oh, he's gonna
It's killer stick.
rack him.
Yep. Stop talking and start shocking. There we go. What are you gonna do about your stick now?
You win.
Now, what's he gonna have this
Final
time?
battle, fight.
He's got looks like Sophisha's sword.
I think it's Xiao Yang's or
Xianghua?
yeah.
Yeah.
Nightmare was seriously wounded, but the soul still burns. You lose.
Yeah, his soul got burned by Inferno apparently.
It's a shame this isn't SoulCalibur 2. I'd play as
There we go. Now he's got that sword again.
I think the character's name is Raphael. He's got a rapier. And I am really good with that guy. Or I should say I am really cheap with that guy.
Battle 2, fight.
Oh, he's got the battle axe. Oh, it's the one,
Astaroth.
yeah, the one with the heart outside his chest. I find that creepy as fuck.
I think he's supposed to be a golem of some sort. Astaroth, not this guy.
Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah, I backed the wrong fucking horse.
Just keep trying. You'll get it sooner or later. Now he's got the soul edge again.
I think he always starts off the round with, or starts off the match with that, and then it's like a free-for-all after that.
After that, you just have to frickin' guess. Quit cheating, Inferno.
Nightmare, you lose.
It's starting to turn into a goddamn nightmare.
Fight.
Hence the name.
That's why they named him Nightmare.
Because he's a nightmare to play.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Oh, he's got the nunchucks. He stole them from Maxie.
Fucking Maxie and his goddamn nunchucks.
Battle 1. Fight.
We will not give up. Inferno, dirty rat.
Ah!
There we go.
Take that.
Now let's try that again.
Strengthens the soul of Nightmare.
Alright.
Now hopefully he's got a canoe paddle for a weapon this time around. And,
He's got an ice cream spoon.
ah, god damn it, he's got those fucking nunchucks again.
Yep. Does it suck? Does it suck? Does it suck? Might as well beat
Yes.
with an ice cream spoon.
Ah, fantastic, finally.
Strengthens the soul of Nightmare.
Oh, alright, all done. Yeah, explode the universe. We've seen it. It turns into 1,000 points of light. The time had come. With countless souls stolen from brave warriors, the evil sword now transformed into an apparition of his father. Siegfried, my dear son. Father? Pierce me with the sword. What?
What?
Oh, you heard me. I am nothing more than an illusion. Reflect back upon your sins and repent.
Alright.
Looks like Simon Belmont. Standing before his father's grave, he whispered to himself, "Is redemption possible?" And so he embarked upon a journey with atonement as his cross to bear, embracing with his heart the last wishes of his father. And apparently he stole Cloud's sword from Final Fantasy VIII.
Okay. Well, there you heard it here, folks.
Yes.
And that was SoulCalibur.
You're a true hero and your legend will never die. Across the horizon, new soul.
Yeah.
Your quest beckons your soul. We get it. And yeah, that was SoulCalibur.
Yes, it was. And what a game.
Yeah.
It was amazing back then, and it's sort of amazing now.
All
And
right.
they won't let you put in ass, but we're going to do it again just for the
funsies?
lulls. Nope.
Nope.
The legend will never die.
They probably know people do that, and they're just like, no.
Yeah. Oh, now
There's Yoshimitsu.
fingers.
Well, now you know he's here.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, Merry Grumblemas, folks.
Merry Grumblemas, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Have a good day. This game's awesome.
Bouncing through the snowdrifts in a big blue cloud of smoke. People laugh as I drive by, I wonder what's the joke. I got to get to Shopko to pick up the layaway, 'cause Santa Claus is coming soon in his big old rusty sleigh. Oh, rust and smoke, the heaters broke, the door just blew away.